All right, tubers, we're back for some more drafting of this here set on Arena Baldur's Gate nonsense. You know the deal by now. Hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching. We opened the Mythic Verdant Rejuvenation. I like this card a lot. It is very expensive, but man, is it hard to lose if you cast this for anywhere. I'd say for 3 or more even is pretty darn good. So you seek X creature, enchantment, and or planeswalkers from your I guess it's always library, and you put them onto the battlefield where X is the highest mana value among creatures you control. So, I mean, if you even have bare minimum something that costs 3 mana, like a Pilgrim's Eye on the battlefield, you get to put 3 creatures often enough onto the battlefield for free, and depending on how you've built your deck, you can really do some good stuff with it. We're passing a Priest, a Dragon's Fire, a couple other good cards. I love this. It's a fun one, if nothing else. We are going to go big. We want to go rampy, and we want to go big. So I'm going to second pick this Pilgrim's Eye, even though the correct choice was maybe be like the Petrier's Humiliation or whatever. Another good card would be the Warcaller. Let's take the Pilgrim's Eye here, and let's just go for a big old green ramp deck that has some fun. Obviously, this is not the correct way to draft, but in this format I found it's nice to have some fun instead of just doing stupid red-white aggro double team nonsense, you know? Seek X creature, enchantment, and or planeswalkers where X is the highest mana value among creatures you control. Put those creatures on the battlefield. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you hit like a couple of 3 drops or whatever, or 2 drops, and you feel terrible, but if you've built your deck kind of around this card and you have like a bunch of the Herdgorger Giants and stuff like that, it is not hard to make this thing go off. Ooh, yeah, we got a 3rd pick Meteor Golem here. Another Humiliation going around, a Lulu. I mean, there might be somewhat of a white signal going around, but like I said, this is a force, a fun force. When I have this in my deck, I want to have cards that either draw more cards or cards that ramp us to 8. So we're probably going to still take the Band Together here over Lantern of Revealing, although I think Lantern of Revealing in a Verdant Rejuvenation deck is still pretty good. Prism's nice. A couple of other good cards. Again, we are more or less forcing the big green stuff. So Golem just does double duty here. It's a good card to hit off of the Rejuvenation. It's also a 7 mana creature for the Rejuvenation purposes. What is the best creature to enable the Rejuvenation, I wonder? Like, what's the biggest green creature that has like some form of evasion, or not evasion, hexproof? There's that Polar Bear card, but that's a rare. Is there a big green creature that's like hard to kill? I guess the best card is probably just like that 4/5 Ward 2 or Ward 3 in blue, whatever that giant is called. Yeah, the 4/5 for 5. That might be one of the best enablers of Rejuvenation. Or any of the nice, what do you call them? Dragons, that adventure mode. Interesting 5th pick here. I'm just going to take this Herdgorger for sure, but could consider Stick Together, although this can be really hit or miss. There are a decent number of the relevant creature types in this format, whether it be Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, or Wizard. So sometimes when you cast this card, it is not as good as you want it to be, or rather need it to be. But yeah, we're going to take the Herdgorger here, passing the Basilisk. Definitely getting all of our top end all set up. That is a pretty late Saravok. I think we're supposed to take that here. That's a pretty big sign, right? Only other option would be Prism, which this is what, the 3rd or 4th Prism we've seen in this pack already, but that is a nice sign. And it can give us a lot of if we move into black, we can get things like Sewer Plagues and whatnot, Grim Bounties, other removal to help get us to that late game. I will say it is pretty awkward to put a bunch of like Shambling Ghasts in your deck if you're running the Rejuvenation. But we'll see what happens when that time comes. Okay. Pick number 7. Probably just going to take Line Up a Shot. Card is super versatile, super good. And in a pinch, we can just cycle it, right? Get us closer to that rejuvenation that we want. Seek New Knowledge is also pretty nice. I guess I'm supposed to take the uncommon over the common. Like, you can get these any day of the week, right? People are going to pass those late. This is also a way to kind of dig for rejuvenation. Undersimplify is actually really good too. I like this counter a lot. Contact Other Planes, okay. Shepherd's whatever. Counter's good. Maybe we're moving into like a blue-green ramp deck. Right now we have the old 8-7-6er. Let's see. Another Undersimplify. There's a Gate of the Black Dragon here. Meet in a Tavern's not awful. Kind of just like taking another counter. But the Gate's really good too. I think I like the counter a little bit more. I don't know. Seeing the Saravok that late and probably the Black Gate that late should be somewhat of a sign, but we will see. Alright, we'll take up the lineup the shot now, like I said. Easy to pick those up, so you don't need to take them early. A third Undersimplify? I don't think we need 3. Pattern can be okay, I guess. Water Weird's also... Actually, maybe Water Weird's better here. Do that. Find a Villain's Lair. That could be playable. Oh, you know what? Hook Horror is a really good enabler of the rejuvenation, right? It's a 5-drop creature that's just kind of hard to kill. What did we open here? This is the... Ah, yeah, this one's insane. 7/10 for 7. That makes a bunch of fat flyers. I'm going to take that. We're having fun. We're going to do the big ramp deck anyway, so picking up a bunch of fixing shouldn't be too hard. Passing a Sewer Plague, passing a Prism. But why not take a 7-mana Mythic Dragon? Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. And you know what? We might go 0-3, but I'm willing to take that risk. Not that I want to. Obviously, we would like to get some wins. Let's see. No removal, really. I guess the counters count as removal, but... Lurking Roper. Oh, actually, this is a really good pack here for us. Scaled Nurture and an Owlbear, both fantastic. I mean, this is just a fat creature early in the game that can block, but I guess we're supposed to take the ramp here. I want to take Owlbear, but Scaled Nurture seems too good. Really, our number one pick might be just be like that Myconid, right? Because that can add any color, and it gives you some really good stabilization since it makes a bunch of creatures when it ETBs or dies, you know? Another Sewer Plague, another Vampire Spawn, some more blue cards. Yeah, I need to be taking these removal spells. Just your casual 4-color deck, no problem. This doesn't make treasure, right? Plummet, Naturalize, or draw a card, yeah. The Nurture, I don't know. Grim Bounty and another Vampire Spawn, holy smokes. Okay, well, all of a sudden blue is looking less and less interesting, and the black gets more and more appealing, especially since, again, that Hook Horror doesn't seem bad with our top-end game here. Can you guys see that? My head's not in the way, right? Good. Deadly Dispute and a Basilisk, perfect. There's that 4/5 I was talking about, the Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. Basilisk can buy us time. That seems better here to me. It's good with the band together as well. So remember, a few people were asking in the comments, why does this work with band together since they're not, you know, fighting in combat? The creature still deals the damage here. The creatures deal damage equal to their power. So if the Basilisk is dealing 1 damage, it is still Death Touch damage. Another Pilgrim's Eye here versus a second Basilisk. Because we have the Gold Dragon, it's going to be pretty hard for me to pass the Pilgrim's Eye. okay. Circle of the Land Druid, no. Circle of the Moon Druid could be okay. This is good with Band Together, and it's a fine blocker on turn 3, right? It's like a 2-4 on your opponent's turn. I mean, this is kind of just turning into a decent green-black deck with some huge fat top end. Need to find some more nurturers or myconids. Could use some more treasure production. We just have the bounty right now. Let's see, 2-drop is okay over the Mind Rot. I mean, just having early game plays is nice, but sure, we'll take the Mind Rot now. I don't think we're going to play the Circle of the Land Druids. We're not doing the Graveyard theme. I don't even have any of the Summon Undead. Maybe we play the Librarians. It's not that my blue is bad anyways. Clever Conjurer ramps. It's not crazy. Not saying it's very likely we're going to end up playing these blue cards, but it's not crazy to think we could. Another 3-drop filler. What does this look like? I mean, blue has earlier plays, and again, there's that Frost Giant too. Maybe. Nira the Wild Mage, no thanks. Alright, what do we have here? Mist Dragon's good, a couple of decent black creatures, and then we have another Scaled Nurture and a Pilgrim's Eye. I think still we're supposed to take another Nurturer here. Just a green ramp card. You know what we haven't gotten? Any Lenorms. Sort of unfortunate. I mean, we could go like green-blue, splashing Saravok and Sewer Plague. Let's just take the safe pick, though. Take the Nurturer. But yeah, no dragons for my double scaled. Sheesh, this is a pack. I guess Black Dragon's the choice. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's a Grim Bounty here and a Sewer Plague. Actually, damn, what a pack. Dragon, Bounty, Prowler, Plague, band together? How do I... Why does it feel like I should take Grim Bounty or Plague instead of this big removal spell? Or this big dragon? I think I'm supposed to, right? Take the Bounty? Because this is removal plus ramp. And it makes treasure for the Ancient Gold Dragon, which we're still going to try to splash here. Oddly. At least my removal's coming together. Golem, 2 bounties, Plague, band together. Even the lineup of shots kind of removal. Ettercap and Spawn are both solid. Let's take the Spawn. I like the Spawn over the Circle of the Moon Druid here. Kagha. No, I think this is another Herd Gorger. Another big giant to ramp into. Fantastic. Probably need a little more fixing for this gold dragon. I mean, yeah, the 2 Pilgrim's Eye, but can you realistically play this off of 2 treasure, or 2 Pilgrim's Eyes, 2 planes? What does this one do again? Oh, basically a vanilla 3/3. Although I will say it is a mythic. Free mythic? I'm not playing this meat in a tavern. Alright. Again, we're just trying to have fun. This is not the correct way to draft. I wouldn't mind getting a lantern still. That would be useful. What else? What's our average cost? Average cost is 3.9. Well... There's a prism. Okay, that's gonna help. Man, a late Prowler and a late Basilisk, though. No, I'm gonna take the prism here. It helps cast our dragon. It also digs us deeper to the Verdant Rejuvenation. Wow, we made the same pick again. My gosh. That's crazy. And an Owlbear 8th pick? Holy crap. Dude, did this ever come together? This came together real well. So, we're gonna run like 8 forests, 7 swamp. Man, all the Prowlers coming back around. As I was saying, 8 forests, 7 swamp, 2 plains? Probably cut that Clutches and the Circle Druid now. Oh, we wield the Black Dragon! Alright, our top end is there for sure. Cut Null Hunter as our worst 2-drop, I guess. I don't have much card draw. All my card draw was in blue. Oh my gosh. What is going on? God, I want to take that Eder Cap, but another Pilgrim's Eye for our dragon is just probably what I need to do, even though I hate it. Man, even Mind Spike is decent. Is this a bit trolly? Maybe. But it certainly looks fun. I mean, yeah, this band together with all these Death Touchers now is nice. I guess we can probably cut the hook. And I kind of want to run 16 land with 3 Pilgrim's Eye and 2 Nurturers. I guess I'll just cut the Mind Spike. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's have some fun, baby. So yeah, 2 plains, 7 swamps, and 8 forests. And I do have to leave here shortly, so might be another one of those videos where you come back and I'm in a different outfit. I guess maybe we can play one game real quick. This is for the funds. I mean, I don't even think this deck is that bad. We have a decent bit of removal. Like, we've got the double bounty, the plague, the band together, a few death touchers even. What else? Line up a shot is pseudo removal in a sense. We have the black dragon, the golem. Oh man, this actually has a ton of removal. I think the biggest issue, and probably what we're gonna just mono run into, are like the aggro decks with a bunch of double team creatures. Because 1-for-1 removal is a lot worse when you're slow, and you have the 1-for-1 removal. This can't be a keep, right? This is a mulligan. I like the nurture on turn 2, but the hand does nothing anyways. Alright, we got the rejuvenation. Let's go. So I think what I'm going to do here is pitch the Sewer Plague. On turn 3, I plan to go Pilgrim's Eye, which will give us access to the Grim Bounty, which gives us another treasure, so it's kind of ramping us. Yeah, we even drew the plains too, so getting a swamp is not a problem. And our opponent didn't have a 1 or a 2 drop. Fantastic. So I guess the dream here is actually going to be Herdgorger Giant into the rejuvenation. Like maybe they play a Lulu here and we get to bounty it. Oh, interesting. No plays. Main phase activate, huh? I guess they're just gonna play the other land grabbed from the orb. Hell, we would have played orb in this deck. It would have been really good. Okay, gate and a blue. I wonder if they're holding up under Simplify. It would kind of suck if they are. Yeah, it definitely feels like they're holding something up, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna pass here then. I don't really feel like running into a counter. Though they get to activate their gate for free. I mean, maybe they're just gonna make like 3 1/1s at end turn or something, but... Oh, yikes. Nope, just casually one of the best rares. Well, now I regret not playing that out. Because if they did have a counter... It's awkward. Pick 6. Actually, no, I'm gonna sewer... Oh, I should have done it before they got the pump. I punted. So I'm taking 1 extra damage here for no reason. Because I'm planning on just Grim Bountying the Devoted. Whoopsies. This probably might have been a good draw, though. If they have the Undersimplify, we might bait it out with this. So our hope is that we draw a land next turn to cast the Herd Gorger Giant through Undersimplify. They play another spell here, they get to flicker the OG. I guess we probably need a Grim Bounty the OG instead. God, Soons is so good. It's like the blue Sublime Epiphany, you know? Okay, I mean... I don't want to attack for fear that they have a removal for the Giant. So I would rather block their OG if they do use like a Minimus. Is there a world where we can resolve this rejuvenation with the Giant on the battlefield? Nope, there it is. Dang it. So I guess they have Pegasus here too? Oh, sure. Yeah, Flicker OG, more value. Alright, so we want to draw a Black Dragon or Golem. Ideally. Double top? Guess we're just dead. Dang it. It's poor rejuvenation. Yeah, that's not good for us. Alright, Meteor Golem off the top. That's our out. Owlbear's good. 3/7. We need them to not have a removal spell again. Okay, well that's actually not... So that leaves the creature on the battlefield. I do go to 2. But if we get to resolve this rejuvenation for 5, we have a chance of winning still. Come on, baby. So let's... Does Pilgrim's Eye first do anything? No, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's go! Alright, so Meteor Golem down. One of the flyers. Black Dragon kills the Stalwart. For Saravok, we want to grab what? White is power, first strike. Green is trample. I guess we want to grab a forest for trample. Might as well grab the white for the dragon. Okay, have we stabilized? Maybe. It was a pretty good turn. I mean, they're at 24 still, so... Got an uphill battle, but that was exactly what we wanted to do. Our entire game plan was just get to Verdant Rejuvenation. Oh, that's fun. Oh, no, I still have to chump here. Yikes. Damn it. So black is creature in the graveyard, white is first strike, green is trample. Guess we give trample. Because if I don't give trample, I can't kill the Tasha. I mean, yeah, I think this is right. So this will kill that. We attack them for 3. If they want to... Oh, I guess they can... What am I thinking? I had to send both at that. I'm silly. I mean, it doesn't matter. I have to chump the,
I'm a brilliant witch.
Ranger Squadron anyways, but I don't know why I thought that was going to be good enough. Did math poorly there. Oh, do I just lose? Oh, no, no. I get to choose which creature.
Don't try anything cheeky.
And another flyer kills us. Alright, good beats. I don't think we have any outs then. Force jump. Close, huh? But no cigar. All they have to do is specialize Lulu and we lose. Too little, too late. So maybe what they do here is maybe they chump the Scaled Nurture with Lulu to keep their Tasha alive, and then we get to band together their squadron. Alright, now we just need them to punt.
You achieved what few have. Victory.
Somehow they need to not activate Lulu. They need to not play any more creatures. Okay. Well, they didn't play any more creatures. I mean, I can gain a life by drawing a dragon for Scaled Nurture to cast. No, no, that'll do it. That gets flying. Wonder why they didn't specialize, though. Sure. Oh, wait! 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 Oh my god, does that actually save us? We go to 3 and we get a fat flyer? They did have undersimplify that whole time. Hold up. Hold the freaking phone. If they don't draw, if they don't top deck something... Because this says trample with the Saravok. Oh wait, this is a... Wait, what are they doing? They do get to draw a card here, I guess. But if they just brick and the dragon hits them... Oh, they topped? No way. Don't do it. No, that doesn't work. Alright. Dragon could win this here. Come on, big number. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, we did it. Oh! Let's go! The one draw! I mean, I'm sure I played it terribly on like 5 different spots, but that is why we play. That is why we force the Verdant Rejuvenation. From the brink of despair, the Top Keck King. That was fun. Alright, I enjoyed that. With that being said, when you next see me, we'll be in our next match, and I'll probably in a wardrobe change. Bam. That wasn't very instantaneous, but bam. In another of the biggest letdowns in YouTube history, I simply changed into another black shirt. Anyways, what are we doing again with this deck? Guess we keep this? This is like our green-black ramp deck, splashing for that white angel, or white, not angel, dragon. Mirror match, perhaps. Ah, as they have to turn to Scaled Nurture, but wait! I don't think we play out the Scaled Nurture, because it doesn't allow us to do anything different in the next turn. At least not currently. Oof. Mr. Servok. I think our deck is so good at the late game that I don't actually want to do anything but just sit back here. This was a turn where I could have played the Nurture over the Spawn, because the Spawn doesn't actually add anything to the board, whereas the Nurture could prove useful. Wow, they're gonna Grim Bounty my Prowler. That's great. Drawing out of the land was not great. As I sip on my Blue Moon, don't mind me. You know, I normally like IPAs and stuff, but I was saying this on stream the other day. Sometimes a nice, like, cheap beer is just so satisfying. Anyways. Prism, oh good, into more land. So I guess our plan is to die? We do have a decent bit of removal in this deck though, right? What did we have? We had a couple of Grim Bounties of our own. What else? A few other things, I think. I'll trade the Spawn for the Basilisk 100% if they attack. We would be thrilled with that play. Jeez Louise, dude. Okay. Well, what do I have to remedy this situation? That is the question. Do I have a way to minimize the flood? Also, they're not animating, or rather, they're not specializing their Saravok, which tells us they have some scary cards in their hand because they don't want to pitch them to specialize. They could also be missing a splash color or something as well. Alright, that's one of our better draws for sure. Yeah, the non-specialized on Saravok is kind of concerning. Interesting. Well, we are only 1 mana away from casting that. 1 white source, I should say. But I have, what, 3 Pilgrim's Eye in this deck or something? Okay, so that makes sense. They had a Lenormand as one of their cards, and now they're going to cast it out this turn. Man, we really want to draw our Verdant Rejuvenation so badly. That would be insane right now. Oh my lord. Okay, well, it's 10 land. This is gonna come down to who draws a removal spell first or something. I don't think I've drawn any removal this game, yeah. We've drawn 7 spells, 10 land. Oh, they have a band together. They should be choosing the Basilisk. This is a really bad play. Wow. If I had a way to instantly kill the Lenormand, just say a Castaway, or Cast Down, the Saravok doesn't kill my 7/6. They might not have realized that the Death Touch on the Basilisk would have enabled. Take 7 here, I go to 12. Okay. Yeah, it's a start. Gives first strike, more creatures, we want more creatures in the graveyard. Puts our black dragon plus 2 other copies in, and that means we can actually attack with something else now if we want to. They might just trade with Basilisk, but... yeah, I'd say our odds of winning this game are pretty low. Now, if I draw one of my Grim Bounties next turn... oh, that's right, it doesn't give trample. If I draw one of my Grim Bounties next turn, I can Grim Bounty into casting the dragon. So that could be a saving grace here. Oh, did I mess up by attacking? I did. Now the Lenormand can trade 2 for 1. Oh well. I mean, I have to double block the Lenormand. There's no other choice. So, I'll take 4. I'll go to 8. And now if I top deck Rejuvenation, I'll just cry. Well, that might not have mattered anyways. Okay. Oh no! The auto... okay, well... I guess it's better to have the blocker here anyways, but... never mind. Now that I lost all my other... oh, they messed up. They didn't discard a card. So they can't pump the Lenormand to a 10. Wait, what is going on? Wait. Yeah, what is going on? Why haven't they specialized that? I'm so confused. Maybe they just have the +3/+3 trick anyways and I'm dead. They must have the +3/+3 trick. Okay. I'll assume we are dead then. But yeah, as I was saying, if I had extra creatures, blocking with the Scaled Nurture, or rather tapping the Scaled Nurture for life would have been better. I punted though. attacking with that spawn gave them an extra creature in their graveyard on that one turn, and that was a big mistake. But I guess another mistake, no, because they could just Saravok at any point. I don't know what's going on. The fact that they haven't Saravoked yet is confusing me. Like, what 2 cards could they have in their hand to make them not specialize? You know? It'd be wild to draw my Rejuvenation here. Alright, good beats. Well, we can't actually beat them having another Lenorm, because even if I make infinite 1/1s, the Lenorm goes unblockable. That's sick. Yeah, well, let's see what we would have hit, but we're dead on board. We needed to have drawn a removal spell there. Damn, would have been nice. Alright. Good game. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on. But that game might have been winnable had I not chumped with my, or rather had I not attacked with my vampire spawn that one turn. It would have given me an extra blocker. And they would have had 1 fewer creature in their graveyard. But this was all based on the fact that they weren't activating their Saravok for some reason, you know? Anyways, let's go to the next game. Stands okay on the draw. Clearly it's a little bit slow, but turn 2 Basilisk. Probably good enough. Here's all of our top end. We would need to find a ramp spell next turn. I don't love trading and giving them a card, but I don't want to just continuously take 2. Okay. Do a ramp card, so if they don't kill this Nurturer this turn and we get to go Owlbear into Giant, I think I'm going to feel pretty confident. So I'm going to take 4 this turn. So next turn we can go Saravok plus Prowler, or we can just play out the Giant. Really need the opponent to not have any removal, though. We're hoping to just keep trading creature for creature. Okay. Wow, that's disgusting. Alright, removal spell for Rasad this turn would be ideal, because we're taking 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Assuming they're pumping the Goblin. If they're not, they have a 2-mana spell. Well, I would say that's a pretty good draw on the play, huh? Okay. Good beats. Kinda hard to beat that curve. And naturally. Wow, what a hand. Pretty gross. I mean, they drew effectively perfectly. I hate saying that, but truth is truth. Oh, and now we are 1 and 2 with a really sweet deck. Not great. Let's see if we can turn things around now. Move on to game number 4. Okay, that's a keeper. Prism for green fixing, couple removal spells that also ramp. In the sense that they provide treasure, that is to say. Alrighty then. 3 lands in a row. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that. It's gonna be a problem at some point later in the game anyways, and I'm not doing anything else this turn. Plus we have another couple of removal spells in our hand, right? Holy smokes. Well, if they don't have blue mana, that's not gonna do too much. Ooh, that's a really sweet draw. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And we have a good plan now. Rejuvenation for 5 would probably be game over. For 7 would just be backbreaking. They might not even attack with that. Oh, you're Minotaur. Yeah. Holy smokes. God, an untapped land next turn is so sick. If we can find it. Oh, that'll work. I mean, I can also make a naturalize. Oh, you know what? They have blue with the Myconid, right? Of course. I'm confused why they didn't. I'm confused why they didn't attack with Oyer Minotaur that turn. Okay, well, let's have some fun here. Pilgrim's Eye for Forest. Play it out and pass. And we can line up a shot, grab Naturalize, and kill their Minimus Containment at instant speed if we want to block with a 7/6 on their Polar Werebear. That's fine. Are they gonna pump it, maybe? To a 6/7? Does that make sense? That probably doesn't even make sense. What is going on? Alright, this is big boom booms. Let's go. So Black Dragon away. I think I'm gonna kill their Myconid because that's their blue source. And then we want Saravok on black, so we're gonna get a swamp here. And now we just start smashing. I mean, that was a low roll for us as far as Rejuvenation's concerned. Like, we hit 2 Scaled Nurturers and a Pilgrim's Eye, but overall, I'd say that was pretty good. Saravok's nuts, Black Dragon's great, Prowler's still good. Sure. Once again, we can, like, Meteor Golem the Containment if we want to. And I think that's fine to do since we have Grim Bounty still in our hand. Alright, they've seen enough. Yeah, if they don't have like a Wrath effect, that's pretty hard to come back from. Alright, well. Turns out, if you cast Rejuvenation, you win the game, so... Seems like a solid strategy. Let's see if we can do that a couple more times and not just die to random perfect curve out aggros. Game number 5. Good enough, but we are on the draw. Okay, got a game plan. Once again, get to 8 mana. No 1-drop or 2-drop, so I'm gonna lead with creature here over Prism. Maybe start applying a little bit of pressure. Oh, no, disregard. Myconid's so freaking good. No reason to attack. I mean, yeah, I could draw a card if they block with their 1/1. Versus red-green, we'd rather keep the Prowler as a Death Touch blocker versus something fat. That is a Wrathful Red Dragon. Fortunately, I have a bounty on its head. That's pretty good. They get a copy of the Prowler. And a Beetle. 6, 7. So ideally, they don't have a removal spell for my Saravok. They have 2 burn spells? Okay. So now we just want to draw like a giant. If we draw giant or meteor golem or black dragon or something, it's going to be hard to lose. So we really want a rejuvenation for. I mean, even if we only draw like a Pilgrim's Eye, doing rejuvenation for 3 might still be okay, but we really need to find one of our fat cards. Like the opponent's just hand dumping with a bunch of little weenies. Yeah, really need to find a fat card next turn. So this block's okay, because they're going to trade for Basilisk. They don't get to kill my Nurturer. Well, I don't know what that was, but we drew one of the perfects. I guess they didn't want me gaining life? Killed my Mana Dork instead. Whoa! Okay. That's good, but... And I do think I trade here. We get to rejuvenation for 6, so... I think we are winning this game, despite them having that. Oh, and now I have a way to blow up the horn. Let's freaking go. Let's blow up their... Actually, no, we blow up their white source. Kill the menace. Yeah, we'll grab a plains of our own. Just like that. Just like that. What happened, friend? You were doing so well. Oh, okay, they got some treasure. That means they can cast their horn. And that's aggressive. Okay. Man, still haven't hit our white dragon off of the frickin' rejuvenation, but... turns out still getting 6 random creatures is pretty good. Alright, we got the important 3 wins. Let's see. Go, go, go! We drew very well there, for the record, right? We drew the giant when we needed to top deck one of our fatties. Like, alternate universe, more likely universe, I draw a couple of like lands or Pilgrim's Eye type cards. And again, Pilgrim's Eye would allow me to rejuvenation for 2, but... Or sorry, for 3, but 6 turns out to be pretty darn spicy. Okay, on to the next. Again on the draw, but hand is good. I probably should start playing best of 3. Kind of getting tired of just one game decided by, like, aggro curve outs on the play, or, you know, some kind of mana screw or whatever. Obviously, mana screw and that kind of thing can happen in best of 1 or best of 3, but at least you have a little more recourse. I suppose I'm supposed to grab a swamp with Pilgrim's Eye. Oh, just disregard. We can go grab a plains now. Not that we wanted to draw another land there. I mean, once again, we've drawn nothing but lands this game. Kind of sucks. It's fine. We just need to get to 7 mana, I guess. But this is gonna allow us to go from 5 to 7. Ooh, that is extremely aggressive. What the heck? Cast down my vampire spawn? Sheesh. I mean, on the reverse side of things, I am using Grim Bounty on a 2-drop, but that enables me to cast one of my 7-drops next turn and then a 7-drop the following turn, so I like this play. Okay. Holy smokies. They must have a lot more removal in their hand, but we'll find out. Yeah, I've drawn 1 spell this game. Right? Oh, that's pretty good with their Shambling Ghast. God. Casting this is so weak. But if I kill the Shambling Ghast, they can't bring back their Vladimir and Godfrey. Alright, I'm thinking of an 8-mana sorcery. Can we draw that? Ah, that's a good one. Certainly don't mind drawing that. They do have 2 treasures for the Minthara as well. So those can be instant speed combat tricks in a sense. That's not terrible. But we're just attacking with the giant here. Minthara is a non-bow with the Vladimir though, right? Because if Minthara does have the intensity online, then any 1/1 they would have would actually be a 2/1. Can't block, otherwise they do just pop a treasure. I'm gonna still hold the lineup a shot. I don't think we need to rush it. It's an insane draw. Now we can give trample. Sheesh. Ah, good beats. So I don't want to attack with the Meteor Golem yet, because the Saravok next turn will make it a 7-power Trampler. Alright, so they take 5 trample. They get their trigger. And again, I'm going to still wait 1 more turn, because White-Black does have a lot of enchantments, has a lot of flyers. think the correct play is to sit back. Although if they just go Ghoul and pass... Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and cycle it now. Oh, alright, they give it up. I mean, they were just dead on board anyways, right? I had 9 power of trample, and I don't think they had enough blockers. Okay, that worked out. Once again, top decking a lovely hill giant when we needed it. Up to 4 wins. Feeling good. I still want to get the rejuvenation into our freaking white dragon. We've cast both of them individually, but if we could get them together, that would be nuts. Obviously, both of them are nuts by their own, are on their own, but... Alright, on the play for game number 7. Once again, a double 7-drop hand, but we have a couple of earlier plays to help us hopefully get there. Green-white, potentially life gain. It is so tempting to kill the mana dork. Ah. I have more removal in the deck. I have 2 removal spells in our hand, kind of. We just need to buy time. Yeah, we kind of wish we had to follow the tracks, didn't we? And they got a red source. Okay. I'm going to lead on the Death Toucher here over the spawn. It's going to probably attack better into whatever 5 drops they have. That is a scary one. That's a pretty good draw. We'll grab a second swamp here. And then say go. Yeah, if they turn that into the green specialize, I'm gonna have a bad day. Assuming they also have a way to get rid of the Prowler. I guess if we just draw one of our Grim Bounties, we can kill it through the ward. That would be nice. And remember, that thing has reach somehow. Not sure how a bear has reach, but here we are. Okay, red side indeed. Wait, red side? Oh. Sheesh, now it's got double strike. Alright, well that's smaller. I mean, that means I can block it more effectively, but... Wait, what is their deck? I got super baited. At first it looked like their deck was... like a green-white ramp deck or something. But now I guess they're... Naya aggro? So I take at least 6 here, maybe more if they have a pump. We get to Black Dragon down the Unicorn next turn. Oh, that Jaheira also ruins my... Actually, I guess we get to kill the Jaheira here, don't we? Because otherwise that would kill my Pilgrim's Eye. Oh, Wilson has reach! Oh, they missed it, though. I even mentioned reach. Yikes. If I block with everything, what happens? They go 4-5 double strike, and then they kill my spawn Prowler first. Alright, I might be taking 8 damage here. We're just gonna get soloed by that Wilson. We took 12 damage. I mean... I don't think I was gonna be able to beat the Arcane Archery anyways, but that kind of sucks just to lose like that. There are so many individual cards in this format that are just like groan tests. I don't think Wilson is necessarily one of them, but did solo me. So I could have held back the Pilgrim's Eye and gone for a mass block, gotten blown out. But then I would have been able to Meteor Golem the Pegasus. They would have had no cards. They would have had the Gate still active, but at least our Meteor Golem as a 3/3 does technically trade with a 2/3 double striker. Could have also, like, and maybe the wrong play. Maybe the wrong play was not killing the Unicorn. That was a punt, actually. Yeah. So that last game was very winnable. Remember, I can't target the Wilson because it has Ward and I don't have enough mana. But if I just kill the Unicorn, then they don't have a free pump. They're probably still going to attack because they have the Arcane Archery. So I block with Black Dragon. They Archery, I take 1 trample and then 5 trample, so 6 total. Then they activate Jaheira, but then they're out of tricks. And then remember, Meteor Golem doesn't kill Jaheira either because of the hexproof, so I probably could have played that last game a little bit better, but I'm not sure it would have ultimately mattered since they did have the +3/+3 trick. Anyways, this was a fun one. I'm glad we got a couple wins with it. I actually think this deck was really good. Had all of the elements to it. It had all the good ramp cards, a lot of early cheap interactive creatures like a bunch of Death Touchers and ramp. Had some good removal, good fixing, so got to do everything here. Cast Rejuvenation a bunch of times, cast Dragon a couple times, got a bunch of Flyers a couple times. Anyways, thanks for watching, tubers. Hit that like and subscribe button, and whoop, I will just break my keyboard as we say thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.